South Africa's third largest gold miner, Harmony Gold, is set on keeping their Kusasalethu mine near Carltonville closed despite predictions of its reopening after Christmas last year. Harmony, which saw an eruption of violent protests last year, will keep this mine closed while its financial and operational status is reviewed and safety is guaranteed. Joining us now for more insight on this issue is Graham Briggs. He's, of course, CEO of Harmony Gold. Graham, thanks so much for joining us on the line this afternoon. So we've been putting Harmony in the spotlight. We've been putting your job in the spotlight. It's a very tough job to be holding at this stage, Graham. And just looking through some of the commentary this afternoon, the company saying that this mine is going to be remaining closed until it's viable to mine safely and profitably again. What's that probability looking like at this stage? Because you certainly haven't ruled out the possibility of closure and possible retrenchments as well.
Yeah, it's been a very difficult process, and the conditions that we operate on over the many years of negotiating various agreements has got into a position where people are no longer following those sort of agreements. And we are dealing with, violence, industrial action, which is lawlessness, illegal activities. I mean, the people have been murdered on this mine. And so we just cannot continue in this way. So it's certainly from management's point of view, we've looked at everything over Christmas. We've tried to understand all the options, and we've embarked on this Section 189 process, which essentially goes through a 60-day process. And if there are no solutions within those 60 days, then the people may lose their jobs via retrenchment.
To what extent, Graham, has this now altered your view on mining in South Africa?
This Kusasalethu mine is an example where, we bought it for a considerable amount of money, considering our market cap at that time. We've made a large investment, and it potentially has a long life. It potentially has a sort of 25, 26-year life, producing in the order of 260,000 to 300,000 ounces per annum. It's since March 2011, it's started making profits after capital, and we've demonstrated that we can turn it around and make some money out of it. This is an ore body that deserves getting mined, and irrespective of where it is and what country. We operate the rest of our mines. We operate 10 mines. The rest of the mines are operating normally and profitably. So. There's a situation here at Kusasalethu that is just untenable. We just can't continue that way. But mining in South Africa can still be done profitably and, properly and responsibly.
Graham, it's Sasha from Vestact here. I got one question. It's got nothing to do with it operationally. What sort of feedback have you had from government specifically? Because surely as an alliance partner of Labour, they'd be getting anxious about this?
I can't really comment for government. I think they are very concerned about the mining industry and what's happening in the mining industry, because this is not only a Harmony situation, this has happened elsewhere. So they are concerned. Our discussions with the DMR from a safety and health perspective, they are very concerned about the health and safety. This is, once you don't follow rules and regulations and don't follow the law, then you've got the increased potential and high increase of industrial accidents. And so there's been huge concern from that angle as well. And that's really the angle that we are very concerned about at this mine.